I'm Dottie, Stitching Scotty, and welcome to Flosstube number 60. This is December the 30th, 2021. This year's almost over. I would like to welcome all my subscribers that have stuck with me from day one or earlier days. And I would also like to welcome the new subscribers and thank you for tuning in, all of you, and just the ones that keep coming back. I hope you all see something you enjoy. And let's see, this video is about cross stitch, and every now and then you get a peek at a Scotty dog, which I have two of, which is why my name is Stitching Scotty. Okay, the first thing I need to do is I did videos called the 12 Days of Christmas Giving, days 1 through 12 of December. And it wasn't the 12 days of Christmas, it was just 12 days of Christmas giving, and that was the easiest way for me to keep up with the days. Well, on day 6, some of the viewers pointed out that I had given the wrong links to the free patterns. I gave 2 free patterns that day. One was the Christmas bears, and the other one was a Noel Reindeer. I didn't even copy down the entire link that day, so I will go back and fix those links in that video, plus I will post them below so you can go get those 2 beautiful patterns. So I do apologize for that. And so thank you again to the viewers that did point that out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so very much. Now the next thing oh dear, you know, it's one of those videos. The next thing I would like to do is we're going to have a redraw from a couple of the days of the 12 Days of Christmas Giving, because I had 2 prizes that were unclaimed. Now these prizes are package deals. I had the Little House Needleworks Grandpa's Pickup, and this goes in the Farmhouse Christmas series. Just the pattern from Little House Needleworks, plus you also get welcome friends from it's a Debbie Mum pattern, and it's a kit, and it includes the excuse me, the hanger, the floss, the 14 count brown plastic canvas, which is more like perforated paper than plastic canvas, the wire hanger, the needle, and easy instructions with the threads. So the floss. So these 2 patterns, you need to say the word, truck. Not but truck. P-R-U-C-K, truck, for Grandpa's Pickup and the welcome friends. It's going to be one of those videos where everything falls on the stinking floor. Okay. All right. Then the next giveaway is also Baba Black Sheep by Little House Needleworks. It's also from the Farmhouse Christmas, and I like it because it's got that beautiful barn. And if you don't want to have black sheep, you can have white sheep. It doesn't matter. And then we have the Mill Hill Santa ornament, and it's got the linen in there. This is a kit. Has beads, floss, treasures, needles, everything you need except for scissors. So these 2 patterns go as 1 prize, and you need to say the word Santa. Okay, so there you go. Santa. Okay, I'll change that. The word's been different every time. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, so our drawing will be next Saturday, January the 8th. So that will give you a week and however long it takes this stinking video to upload. It's like, oh, and I'm going to have to adjust you because I feel like I'm being decapitated. Oh, that's much better. Well, or not. I adjusted it and it just did strange cookie things. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about my stitching. I have no past FFOs today. I have no finishes. This has been a pitiful week. But I've stitched a lot. I have. The first thing I've stitched on has been the Hands-On Design Cookie Exchange, Great Cookie Exchange. No, it's not the Great Cookie Exchange. It's just Cookie Exchange Sal. Now, I cannot show you the pattern But I can show you, because it was a holiday mystery stitch, I can show you this. Okay, isn't that cute? She gave us that so we could make a bunch of floss drops out of it, and I was just really excited. Plus, we got cookie recipes and all kinds of goodies. So, there were part 1, 2, and 3, and I was stuck on part 1 for quite some time. The stitch count is 75 by 59, and you'd think I'd have this done really quick, but no. You know, Christmas kind of got in the way. It used DMC flosses. She emailed the parts from December the 1st through December the 5th. And we used all DMC flosses. And I used a different fabric. Just something in my stash. And I want to say this is Fiber on a Whim. And it's... I think this is 32 count. And it's Blue Whisper, I think. And if I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. But anyway, I'm on part 3, people. I couldn't believe it. Look at my progress. I'm still not done, though. Part 1 were the cookie cutters and the patchwork at the top that seemed to take forever for me. Part 2 was the table. Went so quick. Part 3 are the items on the table. I've got almost 2 items stitched. I need to fill up the jar in the middle where the peppermint candy canes are, because it's solid stitch in the jar. And then I have 1 more item to stitch, and it is, well, I have no clue. Oh, it's a mixing bowl with a spoon. So I need to stitch that, and then do a few things of back stitch. I need to do the cloche over the, I guess that's like tarts. I don't know. Whatever they are. Cookies. I guess they're cookies all stacked up. Anyway, that's what I need to do, and then it'll be finished. Then I've seen some really interesting finishes on Instagram, which is an advantage to taking a long time to finish your piece, because that way you can see what other people do. So I may do a pillow. I may do it on the little red paddle, if I can get one. Or I may do it as a flat fold. I haven't really decided yet. So I will let you know. But for right now, I'm not going to stitch any more on it for a day or two, in hopes that I can... unless I just really feel the urge, because I have something else I want to finish more, which, yeah, good luck with that. The next thing I have is that I want to finish more. Oh, yes. And is the monthly Orny Sal. Okay, every month in the monthly Orny Sal, you pick an ornament to stitch. It can be a Christmas ornament, a Halloween ornament, an Easter ornament, you know, 4th of July, something, you know. But anyway, this month I chose by Foxwoods Crossing, Freezing Season, and I'm doing the sled. You can do a picture or you can do the sled. All right, and this is the first pattern of theirs I've ever done. The pattern's easy to read. It uses DMC floss, except for like a needle in a haystack. Oh, here we go. I might want to get the item out to show you. Except for the DMCs that are, well, these are DMCs also, but they use 4210 and 4240. And, oh my goodness, hot mess as usual. Okay, and there's my 2 flosses that I have. I don't know if you can see the variegation, but those are so pretty. And I'm getting ready to start the snowman's hat. Well, I have started the snowman's hat and discovered that I need to have 3 strands of floss instead of 2. So I've been using 3 strands of floss, and I was like, oh, I don't really like the coverage on this. So I need to like pull this out and work on that. So I'll hold it up like this so you can see it better. But I've got a good bit of progress, but I need to go. I need like a snowman's body. I need 2 penguins. I need some more words. And I need more snowflakes. So the likelihood of this being finished is pretty slim. But you never can tell because I have to work the next 2 days. So, yeah. Anyway, hopefully I'll get this done. But if not, well, there's always next time. But this is so cute. I just really like it. But that's what I'm going to be stitching on for the next little bit. Okay, and that is hashtag Monthly Orny Sal by Foxwoods Crossing. Freezing season. They have some cute stuff, and your L&S will have the, which is your local Needleworks shop, or, you know, some of the other online shops will have the sleds that you can get. They have like a small, a medium, and a large, and I think this one takes a large, if I'm not mistaken. All right, the next thing I've been stitching on is not a Sal. It started out as that years and years ago, but I fell by the wayside, as usual. And this is from Little House Needleworks. And, you know, I was going to get this done in time for my daughter for Christmas. Like I said, December was not a good finishing month. So, November is still needing to be ripped out because my squirrel was striped, I guess you should say. And it was going horizontal. It did not look well because the variegation of the yarn, or thread. So I am in the process of ripping that out, but I got disgusted and started on December so I could keep my momentum going. And it's on a Zweigert natural raw linen. It's 28 count. And last time I had a little bit of the house done. Look what I've got now. The house is finished. I'm all done with the trees except for putting some snow on them. The word December's done. There's snow on the ground. And I just need to do my border in the 4 cornerstones, which are, let me hold this up again, which are the leaves. So see, I don't like much at all. So I might do this real quick. I haven't decided if I'm just going to give these to her or if I'm going to save them for an occasion. So we'll just have to see. But I've still got November to do. Yeah, a lot of it. So anyway, but that was really, really, I enjoyed doing the house a lot. It was really fun. The squirrel, it was fun until I noticed he was striped. And this is not the bag for that. So, oh dear. Okay, here we go. If I don't put things back where they go, it's not a pretty sight when I finish. Making a floss tube is very messy to your craft room. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is something else I get to rip. I'm going to call this the Year of the Frog, this 2021, because all I seem to have done the last part of the year is rip it, rip it, rip it, which is why they call it frogging. So, I love this pattern from the moment I saw it. This is Rose Air Blooming by Beth at Summerhouse Stitchworks, and I took one of her retreats. It was a Zoom retreat, but it was good. It was really good. And when I saw this pattern, I was like, oh, got to have it. So anyway, they did this one on Spanish moss. Well, I couldn't get any, so believe it or not, I happened to have a piece of 32 count oaken that I found at a shop. Picture This Plus, can you imagine? I mean, even when Picture This Plus was hard to find, I was like, woohoo, what a score. And I'd never stitched on Picture This Plus, and I really like it. Don't get me wrong, I love oaken. It's a really good good fabric to stitch on. I like the color, the modeling, everything. Well, my husband's been on vacation, okay? And I love my husband, don't get me wrong. But, you know, when you have to put things down after you started stitching it, and I just really don't usually start with the border, but this one is such that you need to start with the border or start somewhere in the middle, which I should have, but I was like, I don't want to cut my cloth, you know, I'm just going to go with it. Then I picked it up and I thought, well, I always start at the top left. So it would have went like this. I was going to be different. I started at the top right because I thought, well, I'll see what that's like. Not doing that again because look how skinny my little thing is. I have to rip all this out. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, evidently. But I'm enjoying stitching this. The ripping out won't be too bad because it's not too much. It's 2 strands over 2. I'm using all the call for fibers, and they are DMCs. So I'm really excited about doing this one, and the border was going really fast. I wish it just went just a little bit slower, especially the second time I picked it up. But isn't this pretty what I've got done and what I'm going to have to rip out? But, you know, it is what it is. As you sow, you shall rip, is the saying I've always heard. So I'll be ripping. And next time, I'll be marking the top of my cloth. But I thought, oh, I always start at the top left. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so that one's it's not gonna retire. I'm still gonna keep stitching on that sometime. All right, the next thing I have that I've stitched on, and this is a new start, and this is hands-on design. This must be a hands-on design week, and it's the December 25th. Look at that, block party. And it's got Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen. And it's got little pins to go in the top. And this one is on, yeah, it is. It says it's on 28 count amber linen. But I don't think I used that. I think I did oaken again because it looks like, well, maybe it's not. No, it's not. I would say this is probably amber linen. But the modeling is a lot like the oaken. But I don't know, who would this be by? Don't know. But anyway, oh goodness, what a big board. This is a big piece of cloth. And after my fiasco with the Rose Air Blooming, I thought, I better not cut this. You know, I'll just wait. So I made sure I had the long side. And I started, and I got Dasher and Dancer done completely. Aren't they cute? Now, I was a little amazed that their antlers were white because I don't think I've ever seen a deer with white antlers, but I guess reindeer that fly are different. But anyway, this is 2 strands over 2, and it's on this beautiful piece of linen, which I think is amber, but I may be mistaken, and if I am, I'm very sorry, but it's not the same color as the oaken. And I have no clue who it's by. And it uses Weeks Dye Works. And it includes the pins and the piece of wool to go on the top of the block. So this one's going to be fun. I'm probably just going to pick this one up every now and then and do a reindeer or two. As long as it's done before next Christmas, I just don't care how long it takes. But I'm really... I was just dying to start that one. I was so excited. So that's a good thing. Man, I can't believe we're 18 minutes and my video has not cut off. Woohoo! We're on a roll. All right. So, as I say so 50 times, let me show you my haul. Now, I have more haul than usual because it was Christmas. Okay? First of all, my sweet husband bought me this. Is that not too cute? There's Winston, because he's my black Scotty, and there's Striker, because he's my red Wheaton Scotty. And red Wheaton is just a color. He's kind of ecru to ivory colored, and he has red highlights in the top of his hair. They're kind of reddish brown. And the coarser his hair gets and the longer it gets, the redder his back is. So, but I'm going to stick this on my car. I can't wait. It's so cute. I left it off to show you guys because I was so proud of it. Because I couldn't put my car on the video unless I went out there and videoed it. And you know I'm not a good editor. Then he also got me this. And this is something I had asked for. Well, I didn't really ask for it. You know how you have like a wish list? Well, I have a wish list about every website I go to, and this is called a quilter's rule. Now, circles and I do not get along, and these are nested circles, and I can cut out a perfect circle now, anywhere from 1.5 inches to 6.5 inches with my rotary cutter. Yay! I mean, you know, I've had the compass and drawn around, and always at the end, my rotary cutter goes, zoop, you know, and it does not do what I want it to do. So I cannot wait to try this out when I'm doing some round finishes. Yay! That's exciting. Then the next thing is my daughter and son-in-law. Maybe I should say my daughter and my number one son-in-law, because he was the first one to be a son-in-law. And I tease him all the time, and I go, you know, if you keep this up, you're not going to be the number one son-in-law anymore. And I'm not talking they'll get a divorce. I'm just talking mother-in-law grading, you know. So anyway, and he just laughs. He knows it's a joke. But they are so sweet. Both of my son-in-laws are. But anyway, this is from Cottage Garden Samplings, Christmas Delivery. I have seen this on different YouTubes and different sites, and I'm like, oh, that is so, so pretty. And I love it. Now, that's a lot of stitching. I'll probably get done when I'm about 80, but that's okay. It uses a good bit of floss. I would say probably about 20 colors, and it's 185 by 125, but it's okay. I don't mind. This is beautiful, and I want to stitch it, so it will be happening sometime. Then the next thing she got me, excuse me, is a Teresa Kogut pattern. It's 'Tis Near Christmas Day. It says, when it's a pillow, and it says, when Santa goes riding with gifts in his sleigh, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Christmas Day. And it's got the sleigh and the reindeer, all the good things. And I cannot wait to start that either. Gee, the glare is just so bad, but I don't want to take it out. But this is just such a cute pattern. So I was just really thrilled to get that. Then the next thing I open up, and lo and behold, I get a Stitching Scotty bag to put some of my projects in. Is that not too cute? My daughter Jeanette made this with her Cricut, and I was very, very happy. I love it. So thank you, Jeanette, if you watch this video. So this is going to be really nice, so I can't wait to use that. Then, you know, I said I was going to do a lot of fall stitching this year, you know, goals. I also wanted some lemon drop buttons. Those have been on my wish list for a long time from Just Another Button Company. And also Orange You Glad. So she got me they got me those, and I was just really, really thrilled. So that was very, very nice. Thank you, thank you. So wasn't that exciting? Then I got this Autumn Harvest Pumpkin Delivery. I got this one. Is that not cute? The little pickup truck, and it's a little Mill Hill kit. I'll probably make like a refrigerator magnet out of it, and I'm going to gift this because I bought this. Then, this was on my wish list also. The Gather In by Plum Street Samplers. And it's kind of large. It's, yeah, it is. 196 by 149. What has happened to me, people? Flosstube has turned me into a monster of big pieces. So it says Gather with Grateful Hearts. But I just thought that was just beautiful. And it's by Plum Street Samplers. So I got that one. And the last one I got was, oh no, next to last I got was a Manny Donana pattern. It's called the Pilgrim's Pillow. And my daughter knows I wanted to do more Thanksgiving stitching. So I got this also. I did not get the pins. I just got the pattern. But that's okay. So this will go with my Women of the Mayflower if I ever get that ship sailing again. And then we have Waxing Moon Designs, St. Patrick's House Trio. And I'm Scotch-Irish, so I love, love, love me some St. Patrick's Day stuff. And those are just too cute. All right, so there you go. Did I get anything else? Oh, and I got cards. I did. I'm only showing you, I'm not going to show you every Christmas card I got. We don't have enough time. But I'm only going to show you the cards for my viewers. And this is as a thank you to tell my viewers how much I appreciate it that you actually sent me a Christmas card. It made my day. And I apologize that I did not get to send out hardly any Christmas cards because I didn't have enough time to address the things. So it says, he is still found by those who seek him. And it's got a beautiful Bible verse on the inside. And I just want to say thank you, Julia. Thank you so much. This really meant a lot. And then the next one I got, it was so cute. It reminded me of that book by Fannie Flagg. And if you've not read it, you need to read it. It's called The Red Bird Christmas. Look at this snowman with all these cardinals. And the Red Bird Christmas tells you about what seeing a cardinal means. So anyway, thank you so much, Becky. Another one of my viewers. I really, really appreciated this card and all the nice things you had to say on the inside. The next thing I got was from 3 other viewers. A whole family actually sits down and watches my channel. Can you believe it? It says Season's Greetings, and it's got the little pickup truck, and it's got a nice little sentiment on the inside. And thank you, Susie, Marco, and Aiden. Thank you so much. It's nice to be thought of. Then I got Believe in the Magic of Christmas. And this is another one of my viewers. And she was so nice. She even sent me a copy of her Christmas letter that she sends out to her family and close friends. And I feel very honored to get these cards and cards like that. Look at that snowman. This is so beautiful. And I will keep these and treasure these. Thank you so much. And then the next card I got was from another viewer and a friend. This is Ellen. And this is a part of a Birds of a Feather pattern. And she had some nice things to say inside the card. And that's the sampler it came from. The picture of the card. Thank you so much, Ellen. This meant so much. And I'm so glad I've met you through Flosstube and retreats. And the next one I got was from a fellow Flosstuber. And I know everyone knows her. And if you don't know her, you need to go watch her channel. This is Stacy, Nineoneonestitcher. And look at the wonderful card that she sent me. And it's got all her babies. It's got her husband, Rick. It's got Deuce, Max, Callie, and Shadow. And I'm assuming Shadow must be the cat. I know this is Max. He's been very sick. And I'm thinking this is Deuce. And I think I got everybody. Oh, no. I would say this is probably Callie. But I may be wrong. And if I am Stacy, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for the card. You were the only Flosstuber that sent me a Christmas card. And I appreciate that. Thank you. And I watch her channel every week. So if you don't watch her channel, you need to go on. Nineoneonestitcher. Okay. And the last card, of course, you know, this one meant the most to my other little 2 four-legged friends. And this was to Winston and Stryker. And this came from, oh dear, Bogey and Jagger. Bogey and Jagger. The Scotties. To my Scotties. And of course my husband and I were included because we're the pets. But is this not so sweet? And they told us Merry Christmas. I just showed you that one just because I thought it was cute. And I thought y'all would get a kick out of it. Okay. The last thing I'm going to talk about is my haul. Not haul, but my plans. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do Whip Go 2022, and yes, I am going to have a video if I ever get this video uploaded. I was planning on doing that last night. Oh, well. And then I'm going to do either a combination video of the Whip Go and the monthly Orny Sale projects I picked out, or I'll do a separate video for that. I haven't decided. And then I've got a New Year's start for New Year's Day. And I've been talking about this for several years. Well, not several years, but for a year. Because I was slated to go to Nicola Parkman's retreat. Well, it was a Hands Across the Sea piece that Nicola Parkman was going to do. And it was canceled because of the wonderful pandemic. And so I had to do another retreat, and that's how I got to meet Beth at Summerhouse Stitchworks on Zoom, because Nicola, you know, we didn't do that. So anyway, I thought, well, I'm going to do a Hands Across the Sea sampler anyway. And so I picked Mary Clayton, And I thought this was very, very pretty. I have this all kitted up and ready to go. I'm not using the Soie d'Alger. I'm going to use DMC since this is my first attempt at a real large Hands Across the Sea sampler. So I'm excited about this. And because it's 201 by 183. Yeah. And I could not get over how nice and large the pattern is. And the beautiful picture in the middle. I mean, look at that. Is that not beautiful? So, and this was a little bit different. So that's one reason I thought I would do this one. Plus, it goes with my home. So, that's a good thing. So, I've got that all ready for New Year's Day. And maybe I'll get a little bit done. Maybe not. But we'll look for that one. Hopefully, the next usual video. All right. I believe that's about it. So I'm going to go, and hopefully you will see my next video